Hey everybody, Dr. Troy Dukowitz here, and I want to thank you so much for stopping by the 30-day Inspired and Empowered Morning Challenge. This is a passion project of mine. I love headspace, mindset, power, production, and focus, and I am now teaching this. I have been teaching it to my private one-on-one clients for years, probably the last 15 years, and now I have this opportunity that I have actually put together a 30-day program to take people through, and the reviews have been fantastic. So let me give you a little backstory though, and the backstory is in 2007, I was sitting in this very office. It's my loft here at home in that chair. You can't see it, but that chair right there. And as I was sitting there, things were crashing, okay? I was a business partner and everything was crashing. There was about 8 offices that I was a minority ownership, but they were all starting to crash. And what I was seeing was that the office I had the biggest interest in was also crashing. And so my business partner months later would end up filing bankruptcy. And I saw the trend of what was taking place and I realized that I literally at that point in time had 6 months of overhead left before I was gonna have to go down that same path of filing bankruptcy with him. Now, I don't know what kind of stresses or challenges you've had in your life, but that was a pretty big one for me and probably from a business perspective, the biggest one I had ever faced. So I did what most people would do is I laced up my shoes and went out for a run. Yeah, that was my solution. I went out for a run and during that run, I was listening to, and I rarely listen to things when I run, and I was listening to my mentor and longtime friend, Dr. Larry Markson, and he was talking about the hour of power. I thought, oh my gosh, that is one thing that I had really fallen off track with. So I know what I'm gonna do. I have to go back home and I have to get back engaged with me. I know, crazy, right? We're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt piling up and mounting over my head, and I'm gonna go home and work on me. But it just made sense because if I'm not powerful on the inside, I'm not gonna be able to handle what's going on the outside. So I went home and I rebooted my hour of power. And as years would go by, it would be fine. I would teach it myself continually. Affirmations, meditation, visualization, and goals. Some of the basics that we talk about, writing gratitude and journaling, those sorts of things, vision boards, you name it. But as the years would go on, something just wasn't clicking. And it was basically just me checking the boxes. I wasn't really feeling powerful, but I was doing it because I knew in terms of the law of attraction, I needed to have my head in the right place if I wanted to attract abundance into my life. Then I went down this path of learning what's called the Core 4 from my coach and mentor, Garrett White, and I've also become a certified trainer under his same tutelage. Why? Because this was so impactful for me. I still do my affirmations, I still do visualization, but I had to do something to just up the game. I had to do something to level me up and really increase greater power, greater energy, and greater focus in the morning that would then lead and bleed into my day. So if you start your morning in a place of weakness, you cannot be surprised when that's how the day goes, out of focus and not really feeling energized. Then you're kind of living day after day, hoping that today's gonna be an energized day. And for anybody who's ever done affirmations or visualizations or just anything in the morning to get you powered up, you know you're always in a much better place moving forward, in that place of attraction. So I learned this thing called the Core 4, and we look at 4 dimensions of your life. We look at your health, your spirituality, your relationships, and your business. And so literally when you wake up in the morning, you're working on all 4 of these dimensions. And don't worry, it doesn't take you like 4 hours to do, but you work on all 4 of these dimensions, which allows you, and I kind of think of it as like a ship, it allows you to just really point that ship in the direction of where you want to go through the day so you can be incredibly productive as you go through your day, you can be energized as you go through your day, and you can really start to focus on growth in all areas of your life. And so I'm finally bringing this to the marketplace. I've shared this. We already did we literally just finished up one of our groups. The reviews were off the charts. We're talking one dude's wife actually said she wants to be around her husband again. His energy and focus have been great. Business growing, relationships growing, fantastic. 2 docs actually had their best months in collections as a result of going through the program. People who are exercising more, better energy, better focus, all the things we're talking about, these are the things that are happening for them. And that's why it's been just incredibly joyful to be able to do this and to continue to do this so I can share it with you. So if you can't tell, I'm a little passionate about it. I'm a little excited about it because it's so much fun and there's great connections. So this is an opportunity for us to do a couple of things. One, we're gonna look at your schedule. Because one of the things that I've seen over 20 years of coaching my one-on-one clients and even talking and consulting with people is that their schedule is typically chaotic or they don't even have one. Most people live by a to-do list. We are going to roll up our sleeves, and pre-training is all about learning about your schedule. That's right, you're gonna fill out your schedule, what you do daily, and you're going to send it to me. I'm also going to send you pre-training videos on how to do your schedule. You're gonna learn how to schedule for energy management as well as time management. So you don't leak energy throughout the course of your day. You actually gain momentum from this morning routine, the Core 4, and it bleeds into your day. You become more productive, more focused, and more energized. Doesn't that sound good already? I just love it. And so in that first week, you're gonna send me your schedule. I'm gonna give you feedback on your schedule, how you can maximize your time. And what most people find, one of the number one things people find is they're wasting time, number one. And number two, they're actually saying yes to everyone else and no to themselves. And if you want to hit your goals and your targets, you got to be able to start saying no to the distractions and yes to you, because you're worth it. So we're going to start with your schedule. Number two, then, when we start the program, we're going to go through and you're going to get a series of videos. They're going to teach you what's called the Core 4. And I'm going to talk about the Core 4 week after week. And we also, so those videos are part of pre-training. So you're ready to roll in that first week. Then we start the challenge. And as we start the challenge, you go through and I am literally walking you through step by step, week by week, on what it takes to hit your Core 4. So you have daily interaction with me on our private Facebook page, Monday through Friday, daily interaction where I'm just sharing with you some things, some focus, and maybe some trends that I'm seeing within your own group that you're working with. We also are going to have once a week group coaching calls where we have an opportunity to get on the phone. They're recorded. If you can't make it, don't worry, because you can watch the recording. I leave them on our page, and you can go back and watch previous trainings that we've had, previous calls, because I leave those on the page as well. And this gives you an opportunity we have an opportunity for you to ask me questions, an opportunity for us to talk about the different dimensions that we're working on, remove some blocks and obstacles, and move forward. So you get once a week coaching calls, group coaching calls. We also have interaction, daily interaction, where we're checking in and we're sharing our victories, we're sharing our challenges, so everybody grows together. So I'm interacting with you there as well. So you have your pre-training that you're getting, okay, where we're gonna have some interaction there. We have our group coaching, we have our daily interaction on Facebook, and you're getting up in the morning and you're really pushing yourself and becoming more productive, because the final part of this is you have a 30-day sprint challenge, which means it's not just a matter of you getting up in the morning and saying, okay, I'm ready for the day. It's a matter of us finding out the 4 things that you wanna work on in body, being, balance, and business. And you're gonna have a 30-day target, a goal that you want to hit in each one of those areas in 30 days. So that way you do your morning routine and you now have a focus on what to work on for the rest of the day. You start saying yes to you and no to distractions. So this is all leading somewhere. A solid schedule, a solid morning routine that puts you in a place of power, and you're hitting targets and goals that you want to hit in the next 30 days. So all you have to do, this is very, very simple. All you got to do is click the link down below, go register. Once you register, you are going to get your access. I will be sending you access to the scheduling videos so you can roll up your sleeves and start getting to work. You'll get a welcome email from me that has the schedule on it, so you can fill that thing out and get it back to me as soon as possible, and then we can start that level of interaction. Then start thinking about, where do you want to go in 30 days? What are those goals and targets that you have for 30 days? Because we need to have those solidified in a short amount of time as well. And if you have questions, totally cool. Click the other link. That's a direct email to me, and just let me know what your questions are. I'm more than happy to answer them. That's all I've got for you right now. I so look forward to working with you. Just click the link below and let's get started on creating some power, energy, and focus to fuel your mornings and your days. And you're gonna see everything in your life change, heck, for the better or for even better if things are already going great. That's all I've got for you now. I'm Dr. Troy Dukowitz. We'll see you next time. This is your introduction to the 30-day Empowered and Inspired Morning Challenge. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.